Hi, I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise Addicts, and this is episode 135 of Yakety-Yak straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald and Jacinta post on their Facebook page where you can ask them questions. They answer the questions. We read the questions and the answers, and we take the cool, the funny, the weird, and we put them here for you so you don't have to read 1,000 questions. So on today's episode, we're talking about what is the minimum cash deposit you can put on your sail and sign card. Is Carnival doing away with adult-only areas? Plug-in carbon monoxide meters. Can you take your leftovers from a restaurant to your room? And is my gratuity included in the specialty dining price?
And this is straight from the Yak's mouth.
All right, question one. This cruiser asked, what is the minimum amount of cash you can add to your sail and sign card? The family doesn't plan on buying anything while on board. John said the minimum is $250. I say, in order to do that in cash, you have to go to the guest services desk. If you've ever been on a cruise, you know on day one, the line is 50 to 100 people long. And on the last day, if you want to recoup your cash, it's still 50 to 100 people long. So if you have a debit card or something that is equivalent to cash, I would link that to your sail and sign account because the lines are ridiculous. So yeah, $250 is the minimum, but personally, I would say put it on your bank account, put it on your debit card, sorry. It's the same thing, it's cash, and you can just do that online before you even get on the boat. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, question two. This cruiser read the other day on Facebook or some other platform that Carnival is doing away with all adult areas on the ship and wanted to know if it was true. They don't mind children as long as they're well behaved, but on occasion it's nice to just have a place where the little kids are not running around screaming. I agree, by the way. John said, nope, 100% not true. They are not doing away with the adult-only area. So like Serenity area, and there's a couple of areas, casinos, stuff like that. They're not doing away with it. So please, you're okay. So if you like going to the adults-only area, they're staying. Speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate that. On to question three. This cruiser asked if they can bring a plug-in carbon monoxide meter. John said, well, of course they can. I think this is stemming because a baseball player's son died in a hotel room, and they think it's because of carbon monoxide. So I don't know how that would happen in an individual hotel room, but better be safe than sorry. I mean, if it fires off gas, it emits carbon monoxide. So yes, you can absolutely bring plug-in carbon monoxide detectors on the cruises. Question four. This cruiser wanted to know if it was bad etiquette to take leftovers back to their cabin after eating at the steakhouse. They can't eat large portions, so they wanted to know if this was an option or if they can order child-sized portions. John said they don't offer child-sized portions at the steakhouse. Everything is portioned, so please don't worry about food waste. They don't like people to take food from the restaurant back to their cabins. That said, I'm the same way. As Liz says, I eat like a bird. I snack. I do a little here, little here, little here, little here. So going to the steakhouse, getting an 18-ounce porterhouse, all the sides and the dessert, I can't eat it all. I don't want to eat that much. we have absolutely asked them on multiple occasions, hey, can we take this back to the room? And they're like, yeah, not a problem at all. They bring it, and it looks like a room service, with the plate and the bowl, and we bring it back to the room. On some of the ships, I think it's the Excel class ones, we put a hack out a while ago where you can take the little trays in the door out, and then you can fit the full-size plate with the topper into the fridge. It was amazing. But yes, you can. And if you can't eat it all, don't waste it. Bring it back to the room. I want to bring tinfoil on my next cruise, so I can just wrap things in tinfoil and put it in the fridge. I don't think Liz is going to allow that, but I'm going to ask again. We'll see. Last question. This cruiser wanted to know if gratuity was included in the specialty restaurant fees. That's a great question. John said, yes, there is a small gratuity built into the fees for the specialty restaurants. But as always, with any restaurant, whether it's at land or at sea, if the service was worthy of an additional gratuity, leave them an additional gratuity. So that's just me. If the service wasn't good, and we've been to the steakhouse and not had good service, and we did not leave it 90%, 95% of the time, of course we do, because it's amazing. But if it's worth it, leave an additional. If not, there is a gratuity built into your fee. So that's been episode 135 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Please take care.